threatening to score on 1st and 10.
Hey, y'all have fun now.
A live look at D.W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. What a game and what potential. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to take off. Did the work himself. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10.
Hey, y'all have fun now.
Into the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
We've been calling his number, running the ball a lot.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've to the right. Going to try to get it himself. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play for the 33. Rushes on it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line.
I misread the other guy. Saying that he beat.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And they got it.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum
Just
back
need my
to
line
their
to
side.
block.
They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put
Right.
some doubt in it.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky
I wish
after
I
that
had
fumble that the offense
a
jumped on.
line.
And there is little that will send a whole crowd into a... Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
He
He's
got on to
really
it.
close to that first down marker, but they stop him just... And the Volunteers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wilson to pass. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page. Sees his tight end
Damn.
break towards the...
And here comes the heat, and they get him.
Do you not like the block?
21. These guys are
51.
bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Rolling
Oh, he
to the
just
right,
don't like
trying
the
to make
block.
something happen.
I gotta do
He's
everything
into the end
on the
zone.
league.
Touchdown ball. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike. So here is the Tennessee offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. That's caught. It's Cartwright. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a
Boy,
big play.
that man would not get off.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Big
And
boy.
at the
Can
end
we
of
get
the
another
play,
tight
it looks
end?
as if there's an injured Razorback on the field. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Buys a little time. And with that
That's why he
effort,
did
they
first
pick up
down.
a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism, picking up the first down.
And I get why this offense is aggressive. They've been doing what they wanted, right? And they've built this huge lead, but they can't get careless. Like, don't make those mistakes that might get this defense back in the football game.
Wilson will throw. Fires to the big fella.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit.
been
Boys, that
short
thing
from
be
the
flying.
41. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Volunteers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Finds his man. It's Gordon. He was smelling that end zone, but they get it down at the 4 after the big pass play.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Wilson to pass.
Oh,
And the quick
had my home pass.
And that one did not work. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get there, guys.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh.
That's reeled in. It's Gordon. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved. Out in the perimeter in space, we can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Under fire. And down he goes.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They continue to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
What the?
And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. Now. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. So thanks to the defense, they take over. Big lead in hand and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The balls are in the hurry-up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Shakes off the defender. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3.
A lot of backs in.
They go to the counter. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second
Where
down.
my plays at?
Wilson will throw.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now second and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room as he
What a good line.
Wants to throw on first down.
Like,
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And he was hit just as he released it. And it
dang, I just hiked the ball.
as we check in with Holly.
Well, guys, we told you the defensive front would be the story of the game, and it has been. They have been relentless getting after the quarterback, in control of that line of scrimmage. Guys just ran out on the sideline after that last sack and said, they can't hold us. Let's see if they continue to assert their dominance here in this game. Guys, back to you.
Keep an eye on that, Holly. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Offense changing the play. Wilson to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Wow.
And that
That
was
hurt.
incomplete. We're taking a but couldn't hook up. He had the speedster loose and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Those ones that you got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like, I don't want to mess this up, and you either put, wait.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
Let the band play.
If there's time to pad the stats.